Welcome back to part 2. Let's jump right in. We left off talking about the connection of the twins' death to Philadelphia and that of the Delphi murders in Deer Creek. The reference to Deer Creek is meant to point to the stag god, CERN, who is depicted with antlers on his head. Remember, we saw the stag head in the mass shooting at Oxford High School, where 4 people were killed and 7 wounded, once again pointing us to 4/7 or 7/4, Independence Day, or the 4th of July. We also saw the stag featured in Obama's movie, Leave the World Behind. It is important to note that the Celtic god CERN points to CERN in the LHC, where scientists are attempting to open a portal, door, or gateway to the bottomless pit. It's no coincidence then that CERN has a statue of Shiva, the Destroyer, who is the same as Abaddon on its campus. Make note of the reference to the stag god and the horns, because we'll come back to it later. Now check this out. If we count from Monday, February 13th, 2017, the day the Delphi murders occurred, when Abigail and Liberty were killed, to, but not including Friday, March 7th, 2025, the day Kadir and Nazir were last seen alive, we get 2,944 days, which is 8 years and 22 days, or 822. Since 2 plus 2 is 4, 822 can be expressed as 8-4 and points to Obama's birthday. In addition, if we count from March 8th, the day the bodies of the twins were found, to April 21st, the day the Pope was sacrificed, we get 44 days, or 1 month and 13 days. 113 reversed is 13-1 and points to the beast that rises from the sea in Revelation 13:1, a reference back to the blue origin, and the number 44 serves to identify the beast that rises from the sea as Barack Obama. Further, Strong's G2944 is kuklo, and it means to surround, encircle, or encompass. This word can be found in Luke 21:20 when speaking of the end times, the tribulation period, and the return of Mashiach, when it declares, "And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh." This is important, and I'll show you exactly why and how it comes into play through this satanic ritual. Interestingly enough, the word kuklo was used by the KKK to form the name Ku Klux Klan from the Greek kuklos, meaning circle. This serves to connect the death of the 2 twins to the release of Kanye West's new album called World War III, or Cuck, in which he used a picture of a Klan wedding. The town of Hiwassee, where the bodies of the twins were found, historically was identified as a sundown town. The Ku Klux Klan and organized lynch mobs used intimidation, forced expulsion, and racial violence to keep blacks away. In fact, Hiwassee had a reputation for violence against African Americans, particularly after nightfall. On April 3rd, Kanye West revealed the album cover for his album, World War III, or Cuck. The date, April 3rd, is 4-3, which gives us the phrase 4, number 3. Strong's Concordance lists G3 as Abaddon, which is the name of the king of the bottomless pit. This means Kanye's album, World War III, or Cuck, was released for Abaddon, which connects it to his album Donda, where he set himself on fire while singing I'm Free as a representation of the setting free or releasing of the king of the pit, Abaddon or Apollyon. The name cuck is a shortened and derogatory term derived from cuckold, which refers to the husband of an adulterous wife. In this context, the term bull refers to the dominant man who has relations with the cuckold's partner. The bull then is a reference to the horned bull god. In fact, the phrase wearing horns or being given horns is a traditional way to describe a man who is the cuckold. The symbolism stems from the idea that a male animal, like a stag, loses its horns when it is replaced by another male in mating. This is seen as a metaphor for a man being replaced by another man in his relationship. Thus, the connection to the stag god or CERN. Remember I showed you the stag god connected to the man who drove his red Escape into the Christmas parade in Waukesha. I told you then that the red Escape was connected to Travis Scott's music video, Escape Plan. This was a reference to the king of the bottomless pit being set free or escaping from prison. This theme of escaping from prison has been shown to us even more recently in the 10 inmates who escaped from a prison in New Orleans.
Boy 50.